stop there for a second, because this is a huge, huge, huge teaching point.
Sure.
Huge teaching point. Because one of the things that stops most entrepreneurs is the control, only I can do this. I have that similar trait where I am very happy doing like 2 or 3 things in my business and then finding the other people. And I understand in the beginning there's some bootstrapping, right? You could, it's kind of an all DIY at the beginning, but the faster you can give things away, the like absolute faster you can give things away. So I don't know, you may or may not know the answer to this. What in you made that possible, where the default, quite honestly, is usually the other way?
Yeah, great question. And I spent years doing everything on my own and freaking out, and going, well, and people would say, well, why don't you just hire someone to do that? And I'd go, no, I can't, because blah, blah, blah. And I always love talking about this because it's a mindset thing, right? It's literally like everything in our lives. I'm a huge believer in maybe a bit of the woo-woo, but like even not the woo-woo, which is your beliefs shape your habits, that shape, what goes on in your life and shape your results. And so I started asking myself, and this will apply to lots of other things we talk about today too. I started looking at what my belief was, and you can tell because of the things you argue for, right? You have a conversation with someone and you say, hey, why don't you do this? And they go, no, I can't because.
Right.
And so I started asking myself that stuff. Things would come into my head, no, I can't because. And I started asking myself this question: what if that wasn't true?
Yep.
And all that does is kind of open up the possibility. And I'm not saying I knew what the answer was, or suddenly all this stuff changed. But what happened was I could step out of those things and just sit in this, I call it like the nebulous zone of like, I don't know what's the truth. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what that means. I don't know any of this stuff. But once you are out of the limitations and those beliefs, you're then open to receive other stuff. So you're open to create new beliefs. So I was looking around for some new beliefs. What would it be like if I could just hire somebody else and the money, I could make, 2 sales next month and the money would just come?
Right.
What would it be like? I started to believe and feel those kind of different feelings. And that was a transition that needed to happen to get to that next level.